They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Second and a yard. A shotgun snap for Tua. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now it's Tracy looking to run, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
From the gun, here's Tua. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. Now the try for an extra point. His kick is good. And the Giants have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Oh, what an unforced error at an... moment just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. It's a good pickup on second down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up.
Yeah, here we go.
Head up. This is right. And he'll get about 5.
Here we go, 47. Yeah. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That'll be complete to Dobbins. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Avante Turpin. Touchdown, Dallas.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. A carry here for Tracy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
44, ready. 20, TX.
Tua gonna throw. And that's gonna be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. Two different players, each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
To return, it is Turpin. But this turns out to be a solid return. They finally get him to the ground. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, here's Dobbins. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Kill. A loss of 2. At 47. Here we go, 54. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46. 26.
2nd down, Prescott. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, check. Hey, kill. Hey, kill. 26.
On 3rd down, Prescott. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. First and 10.
Yeah! 26.
They'll give it to Dobbins. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Kill. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. Here we go, 47. Here we go, kill. Here we go, going to 54. 1 hit. 26.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Lutz's kick is good. And the Cowboys will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Now a first down throw for Tua. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Tua. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Bailoa. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Tua. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He's got his man complete to Johnson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. On the give, it's Tracy. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
In the end zone, Tyrone Tracy, touchdown, New York. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half.
The kick is good. Makes the score Giants 14, Cowboys 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On first and 10, here's Tua. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
He'll check this down to the running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. On the ground, here's Tracy. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Throwing is Tua. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he's in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, New York. Now for the point after. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for 2, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10.
The kick is good. Makes the score Giants 21, Cowboys 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go. Right check.
In motion, Lamb. Now it's Dobbins. And not much materializes there. He'll get this to the 35. Look him up on a second down and 8.
Yeah. Here we go 47. Then we're going to 53.
Putting the tight end in motion. Prescott. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
47. Hey, 47. Here we go. Go to 50. Here we go. 46.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And he will have a first down, and they're in field goal range now at the 30.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touched back, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Tua. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Here's Tagovailoa. This one taken in by Hyatt. That's how to dig yourself out of the hole. A pickup of 18, much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Going to return this from the 10. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's Dobbins. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Hey, kill. Here we go.
Here's Dak to throw. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the first down.
Hey, 47. Good. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 26.
A run with Dobbins. And he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one.
46.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Hey, kill.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. He's got that complete to Turpin. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, kill. Here we go, going to 54. Here we go, 47.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Out.
2 and out on 1st down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them. And it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Third and long.
Ready. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Longer, long. Out.
From the gun, here's Tua. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
Let's go. Hey. What?
On fourth down, Tagovailoa. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he will score. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown Giants. That his second touchdown of the afternoon.
Next to score, Giants 28, Cowboys 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Yeah. Everyone kill.
They'll run out of the gun with Wright. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
No gain on the play.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
At the 34-yard line.
On second down, it's Dak. Quick throw, taken in, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
There's a reason certain guys might just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
A first down throw for Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Here we go, 46. Hey, kill. 46.
On third down, Prescott. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Drew Phillips.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Ready, shot.
They'll run with Tracy. And this will not help the cause. He's going backwards. Tackled back at the 8.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Now it's Tua. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
They're right here.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Tua. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Bailoa. Open man, right side. He's got it. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Giants.
44. Ready.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. He's to the 10. And he's into the end zone yet again. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1.
Makes the score Giants 35, Cowboys 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go, 47. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go. Going to 54. Wide in. Here we go, 47. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Yeah, here we go. 26. Here we go, going to 53. 47. 26.
Now Prescott. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter. A lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, kill. Here we go, going to 54. Wide eight. Wait, take.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He is all the way inside the 15, but hold everything. There is a marker down. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take.
Pistol now for Prescott. That is caught. And he will score. Game on. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. So the Cowboys set to go for 2. Here's the option, running right. And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
21G, 21G.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 17 yards, the gain there. That's good for a Giants first down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Hey, 21G. Go. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Out.
Here's 2. He keeps it himself. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Solo left Zion.
Tua now on 3rd down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They snap it to Tua. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Good.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
20, TX. Hey. Watch it, Oscar. Step.
They'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
So a road win here for the Giants. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Shook my